All right, guys. So I went to this black tie event today, and afterwards, I decided, I was going to go to a bar just to kind of relax, just have great conversation, all that good stuff. But instead, I was like, you know what? I should just make some YouTube videos. So here I am. So, welcome back to my YouTube family. And, I just wanted to get on here just to express my thoughts just about my journey, life, all that good stuff. And one of the things I was really thinking about when, I did my whole um, documentary series this past summer. And I've just been thinking about like all the things I've learned about filmmaking. And I think one of the most unique things is that, and one of the things I learned is that the most vulnerable, the most honest expressions and conversations come after the interview. And so one thing I learned is never cut the audio. Never stop filming, even when you say cut, because a lot of times that's like when you get the rawest emotion and thoughts and feelings, because people feel like they can let their guard down. So that was probably like the first thing that I've learned through my journey as I've been going thus far. I think the second main thing that I learned is just to be conscious of like what I'm filming, right? So, if I'm just doing like a short film, like obviously it's going to be like a story, there's going to be audio. And because of that, you expect it to be a little bit longer versus doing a fashion film where it's like bam, 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 fast paced. And I think when I first started, I would film each scene as if I was filming like a movie or a short story, right? The only problem with that is that it doesn't have any audio. And so that attention span is going to be shorter. And so essentially my scenes were just too long. And so like that's one of like the really um like yeah, like that's one of the things I just learned over time and something I'm working on, just doing better, you know. And I think this is another big one. When I was first started, it's like even like just doing like my YouTube videos. Um, One of the things I hated was my color grading. I was just like, I mean, this is something I have to get better and better at. And in my last film, I shot with the Artistry Collective, and so essentially we're a group of creatives. So we have everything from filmmakers, photographers, wardrobe stylists, makeup artists, a model coach, we have people who do specifically BTS, and then I'm one of the filmmakers, so I'm doing like the actual video. And essentially, we all came together because we wanted to, just create, content, and we wanted to keep these creative juices flowing. And, before I got into filmmaking, I was doing wedding photography, like solely just weddings. And one of the things that just kind of came to mind when I joined the group, or like after we joined and we started doing like these brainstorming sessions, and it was like so dope. And I actually miss that collaboration. I miss getting to my like creative bag. And I felt like I lost that for a little bit. So, it was just really amazing just to be able to everyone just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other, and even if it's something you don't like, just being able to be like, you know what, I don't think that's actually cool, or I think you should do it this way or that way, and like me personally, I don't take offense to it. Like even if I'm asking a question, it's because I'm curious, like, okay, how can I actually do that better? Because the next time around, you better believe I've learned my lesson and I'm coming through with the changes, so anyway, those are just my thoughts that I just kind of want to talk about, just about my journey thus far. And yeah, that's it. Peace.